Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy BC. First time on here. So what's up, y'all? Right? First video gonna be about the Nicki Minaj Q.u.e.e.n album. I'm gonna review that motherfucker because it need to be reviewed. And how I'm gonna review it is not song by song, all of that. We gonna do that as a whole big ball. No, we have a little fun. But how I wanna go about it is I wanna basically use the letters or the title of the album, Queen. I want to throw out, like acronyms and stuff like that, and see if it kind of, what I want to say, kind of fits that name and fits the acronym, because the album is kind of sketchy to me. I know she got her barbs and all of that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But, true hip-hop heads, they know what is what, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own taste and stuff. But, anyways, we gonna get into this mug. Alright. So, being that the first letter is Q, I'm gonna say the Q is for quick. And how I'm going to use when I say quick, is like quickly, how quick people are to assimilate and get around. Almost like, I give you like a analogy, like almost like a campfire. Everybody's around, right? And you want to know, like, how is the fire gonna stay lit? So basically, you want to be like, I'm gonna use. Now you just gotta use your imagination. Now everybody's just gathered around the campfire, which is the CD. So the thing about it is, in order for that CD or the fire to stay blazing, your ears are going to become detachable pieces of wood. Now, basically, every time you listen to it, you're throwing your ear into the fire and keeping it going. Now, for me, when I listened to the album, it wasn't nothing like, to me, it just wasn't like that spectacular creation, you know what I'm saying? Like she did in the previous albums and stuff like that. For me, I would throw like a couple of airs into the fire, but the fire would slowly dim out. You know what I mean? And I think that's like pretty much everybody's perception of, or most of the people besides the barbs and stuff, because they're gonna ride or die with her. And I don't blame them. You know what I mean? They do what they do. But for me, the album it just isn't something that you could just go to and you're gonna keep the blaze. Because I guarantee you, a week or two, it's gonna be like old news. And I think the only thing that she could do is she should try to get one of those, like a track master or somebody like that, to remix all the songs. Because I'm having a problem, like sonically, it's just not there. It's like in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? It to me, it really doesn't even have a peak. You know what I mean? Like say for instance, like you go with like a Tupac album or something like that. It doesn't have a peak. It's kind of like doesn't just stand at the same level, up and down, up and down, up and down. Doesn't ascend, and so all right. Basically, that's it. The Q. I so to me, it just doesn't. The Q doesn't match up with the title. Um, Now the U,
it's 6 o'clock.
I'm gonna say the uniqueness of it, which to me is there's nothing unique about it. The album cover, pretty unique, but being that Queen, the whole all the letters together it just doesn't translate into Queen. Queen, Majestic, and else. And I understand all the titles are in the album and stuff like that, but it's nothing. There's nothing there. Little singing songs and stuff like that, and like besides Barbie Dreams, it's just like I don't know. It just feels like it's just not a complete album. Even with 19 songs, it just doesn't do it. Now, mind you, it might be like roughly, I say like 6 to 7 songs out of the 19 could, potentially reach top 20, you know what I'm saying, top 30 on the Billboard or something like that. But I don't see it as a whole. Like it really doesn't have, like staying power and stuff like that. So, like I said, it really doesn't, for that, the picture to, the Queen and all of that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, just doesn't translate into anything. So that's the U. Now the E, we're gonna look at the energy. And the energy is all over the place. Like, it really doesn't bring you, it's like not top level and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like, you know how you might get in your car when they ride down the road and something like that, and you just want to hear a song and stuff like that. The only thing that I'm going to pop in is like the Barbie Dreams. That's the hottest song up on there and stuff. The singing is cool and all of that type of stuff, but I just feel like the beats kind of make the album, kind of makes the album pop. And then, the verses and stuff like that, I give her B for effort. You know what I mean? She tried her best or whatever and stuff like that. But then again, I don't even think she tried her best. And really, I think really how she came about is like she just journeyed over the rest of her albums and that was it. She kept the same format. The little Roman ideas. You know what I'm saying? But that's like old. So I kind of seen with the girl who had tweeted her or Instagrammed her or whatever and stuff like that, and was like, you need to kind of like, I wish Nicki would grow up and do certain types of do more better things, do grown up music or whatever and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing. You're like, I know, you got your young Barbies, the ones who stuck with you and stuff like that, but like the grassroots and stuff like that, you gotta grow. if you're just gonna stay at one level and you don't want to invite nobody else in, then your sales is gonna be what they're gonna be. So I just believe like she got stagnated, caught up in what she's been doing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even so like you go with the greats like Jay-Z. He come from one album to the next album to the next album. He ascends, but to stay at a same level, it's not gonna do. You're just not gonna be able to. You're not gonna grow. You're gonna stay right there. You're gonna be arguing with folks. You know what I'm saying? It's really not an album like that you just gonna play over and over and over again. And we all got some artists who we play over and over again. Like for me, it's like Tupac, Biggie and stuff. I even like K. Michelle and stuff. Like her last album, current album or whatever stuff you want to call it. Love that album. I can play over and over and over again. But this album is just like, you know what I mean? Like you might go back to it. It's like some it's like some greens in the refrigerator and shit. You take a little scoop of them, warm them up and stuff like that, but you're not gonna keep returning to the greens and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So basically, like the energy is kind of off for me. You know what I mean? Like I just felt like she could have did a better formation of the songs, or you know what I'm saying? Like the beat could have just I don't know, the beats could have been better and stuff like that. But as far as like the energy, it's just like stagnated. There's nothing there. The beat, it just seemed like she wasn't working with no like. I don't know. Probably like her team and shit was just like, oh, that's good, that's good. And either she didn't allow nobody to push her, or she being a narcissistic motherfucker could always lead you into problems and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I just think the energy was off. So all right, next, I guess it's gonna be close to around the same. I want to say Evolution. She didn't evolve in this album, like not one bit. Like I said, a little singing here and there and stuff like that, but there's nothing there. So, I mean, you can go on to the last little bit. The end be for like, I'm gonna say nakedness. Basically, would you keep wanting to touch this album? And I come to the conclusion, no. It's like, okay, I want to massage the body and everything like that, but it's nothing that you're gonna return to. It's just like bad sex. You know what I'm saying? You get it once, you kind of rush into it and everything like that, and then boom, it's bad. And it's just not. It's just like there's nothing there. And so saying that, it's almost like, to sum it up, it's almost like the CD is like, you know, CD cover is a door, and people are knocking, and they want to get in, but there's nothing in there. There's nobody in there. You know what I'm saying? That's let us all just enter into the CD, and even if the door is open, we're gonna walk right back the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, um, the CD ain't really that do it for me, but you know what I'm saying. Like I said, everybody got their fans and stuff. Everybody got who they like and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. But I believe like it could be something like I just wasn't like a fan of the beats and stuff like that. And I don't know. I figure like she might want to just do a couple remixes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how people just do like the greatest albums or you know what I'm saying greatest hits or whatever and stuff like that. Just she just need to turn that down. But she could have slimmed it down to at least like you know like you know a good idea would have been for her. It's like 7 songs like Kanye did for Tiana Taylor and Pusha T. That might have would have I might have been better. But you know, to each his own. The album, 1 out of 5. I give it I give it a 2.5 to a 3. You know what I mean? So that's it for me. Uh, catch y'all a little bit later. My next review. Thanks for listening.